Hi there, it's Michael Ackerman coming to you from Seattle, Washington, where I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bain. Today's video blog is about pets, and specifically pets in homes when you have your house listed. What should you do with them? What kind of warning should you give the clients and or showing agents? As a realtor, I've been in many homes with pets. Most people handle the pet situation extremely well. I do have a story about one cat that I did not have a good experience with, and I ended up with stitches, which I'll tell you in a minute. So if you're a seller and you do have pets, and honestly, this is more really to respect the animal's privacy and the animal's livelihood than anything else. And I guess to protect the realtors and the clients that they're showing. But if your pet, dog, cat, bird, whatever, is friendly and it can be in the house with strangers, that's great. If they're not, you really do want to kennel them either in a bedroom or in the garage, or maybe have the dog or cat in the backyard if they're outdoor animals. But really, whatever you're going to do, really emphasize and give some instructions in the agent comments to the agents, and maybe even online in the marketing comments to people who are going to come by at open houses, etc. If your pet is friendly, let us know that. If your pet is not really friendly and we should not go in the backyard and leave the pet alone, let us know that. Really good instruction is a really good idea. And not only should you maybe put a note in the listing, but also maybe have your agent put a notification on the front door if there's some special instructions. Some cats or dogs are escape artists. A lot of people say 2 cats live here, do not let them out of the house. So we will be aware when we go into the home not to let the cats out or dogs out. I one time showed a townhome. This is my story. The agent comment was friendly cat on premises. So I went into the home previewing for some clients. I was there by myself, got into the home, didn't see the cat, walked upstairs in the townhome. The cat was sitting near the top of the landing, started going at me. I looked around the rest of the bedrooms on that level and went to go back downstairs, and the cat was sitting at the top of the stairs and literally would not let me pass. Every time I went to go by it, it like hissed and with its claws. So I had my stack of papers, my tour. So I actually put the stack of papers out. The cat actually reached out, scratched through the papers, cut into my thumb, and I started bleeding and I ran downstairs. Anyway, I called the agent and said, you might want to just give the seller a note or tell the seller to put up a note that that cat is not friendly and that cat should be put in a kennel. The cat actually, after that, was put in a kennel, and I got a few stitches in my hand. But really, I didn't want to upset the cat, and no one ever wants to upset animals. I think it's a really good idea for you to give proper instructions and make sure that your animals are either put in a kennel in the backyard, or if they're really friendly, they can be in the house as well. If you have any other questions about real estate in general, feel free to email me at michaelackerman@cbbain.com. And do remember, it's all about the connection.